We are inside and under the roof tonight. Settling in now, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Gene Segura standing in past meetings with Jay Happ. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that misses, ball 1. Happ has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble averted as he takes away extra. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's just 1 for 6. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. Popped up. Martin waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now it's Mike Zunino. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritchick. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Kendrys Morales. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Gritchick stands at second with no outs. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2 to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. But one's all they get as the run scores. It is Curtis Granderson. The head-to-head history with King Felix comes in with 15 hits in 58 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. And Granderson runs. Runners on first with 1 down. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11,
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Push to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. How's Mitch Haniger? 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 1 for 6. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On the smoke. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Haniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Gritchick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A high fastball is in there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to start the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solarte is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. There is Seager. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a shot out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lays off 1-0. Pillar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Yohannes Solarte. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Here's Neal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Cruz or the boomstick, as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-1, here it is. And it's fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts. Juan Nicasio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Morales is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Settling in now, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pop high in the air. Nicasio has a play. 2 gone. Into the box, Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 0-1 the count. Smoke trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
So digging in now, Ryan Healy.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on the defense a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's safe. Here's D. Gordon now. And their runners at the corners now.
D. Gordon.
He's set and the pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, two tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. And he lays off again, ball 3. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And the count will be full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On the smoke. It's a double play, and that'll... Ready once again, Hervis Solarte. He was a double play victim last time around.
Hervis Solarte.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Digging in once again, Rendell Britcher. He doubled his last time through. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Chopped at the plate. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Kendrys Morales. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bounce it to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Again, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped up, Donaldson in foul ground, and no one will get this one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. So here is Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Garcia is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fast.
Threw it right past him. Next to bat for Toronto, Curtis Granderson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Down the first baseline. And that is going to get on through. It's a leadoff single for Granderson. Russell Martin now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Martin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and one strike. Smokes it foul down the line at first. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball one.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Gene Segura standing in. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0. Right side hit hard. Travis showing off his range. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Last chance for the Mariners. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Happ. His record is now 5-11. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.